I think I'm going to take a break from gears and shafts for a while and get back to some simple parts. This is a 3/16 diameter cold rolled steel tailstock mounting bolt, T-bolt. And this guy is a bolt that slides, or actually connects to the plate that slides in the bed and comes up through these two little mounting holes right there. As you can see, there is an awful lot of room between the bottom of this casting and the top of this casting. Therefore, I'm just going to have to say that this 256 thread that they have shown here, you really don't need all of that. I am going to put the plate on the bottom. This is the sliding plate that goes underneath. This little keyed section here will fit in that and keep it from rotating when you're trying to tighten it down. And I'll see just how much thread I really do need. That will make this a lot easier to produce. Chances are I will just turn the 84 thou diameter on there, or 86, excuse me, thread it, and then complete the rest of the non-threaded turning, just so it doesn't push away when I do thread it. All right, let's do it. For ease of manufacturing, I am going to do one piece on the end of the supplied material, and then I'm going to part it off. I think that'll be the easiest approach. And realistically, as far as the threads are concerned, you need about 125 thousandths, about 3 millimeters worth of thread on the end of this. There really is no need to have all that thread on there. It is just subsurface and it'll never see the light of day. So about 125, 140 long, you'll be fine. Let's do it. Now I'm going to extend the stop inside the collet and finish turning the 086 diameter. I didn't turn it all the way before because I didn't want that to push off. The material is extended a little further now. Having a nice sharp tool for this is important because there's no break edge on the inside of the base casting. That could be a problem. If you don't use a sharp tool here, then break the edge on the inside of the little locking plate and you should be okay. Since I have a sharp tool on hand, I'm going to use it. Man, it is hot today, almost 100 degrees where I'm standing. Not okay. Let's take it over to the mill, put the flats on. Parts positioned in a 3/16 collet, squeezed in the vise in a square collet block. I'm going to take a pass on the one side, flip it, and take a pass on the other side. Simple. Let's do it. Yes, I could have done this in a spin indexer, but it just wasn't worth the time. Back to the lathe, part it off, part is done. Alright, due to the nature of this part and how it's used and where it's used, I'm going to line up the parting tool with the inside of that head by eye and make my shift. I'll bet it's still within 2. Move over. 62 called out. Let's do it. Setting a stop inside the collet for parting operation is just not going to work because you're parting off the material that you would bank on, so don't even bother. Just because I don't want to wing it in a sander, I'm going to spin these around in another collet, face the back off, and then we'll put it together. Alright, it is late in the day and these pieces are very small, so bear with me on this one. This is the easy one. This one trapped here in the center, that's going to be a real dog. Actually, it's probably better off if I'd sit it on top. Spin the bolt. What do you think? Oh. Yep. And you can see how the bolt fits down inside the bottom. Just like that. I think I'll do the same thing for this one. That worked out pretty good. And yeah, I'll probably put washers under these because you can't get in there and machine that flat. I wish it was. That's not going to happen. Jeez Louise. I need more hands for that, guys. There you go. Let's put it on the bed. Well, I can tell there's going to be a wrench in my future. Well, nothing exciting, but every little bit helps, right? One step closer. Do appreciate you tuning in to see how that was done. Wasn't a very complex part, but as is true with most small parts, sequence is everything. So thank you very much for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're well, happy, and safe. This is Joe Pye at Advanced Innovations in Austin, Texas. I'm out.